Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about an extremely low micro cap gem that in my opinion has a really good potential in the short to mid term, and this project is called Tailcraft or the Craft token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website tailcraft.io in order to learn more about this project, right? But before we talk about Tailcraft, I want to talk to you guys about iTrust Capital. iTrust Capital is a platform that allows you to invest in crypto using your IRAs. So if you are a resident or a citizen of the United States, you may want to use iTrust Capital, which allows you to buy and sell crypto 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in a tax advantaged IRA, right? If you go to their website itrustcapital.com and choose their pricing section, they provide you with all the information that you need to know to set up your account. And the best thing about their platform is that they charge you $0 for monthly personal accounts, which means you basically have to pay no fees to use their platform, and their fees for transaction is extremely small as well. They only charge a 1% cryptocurrency transaction fees. They also have $50 over spot per ounce of gold for transaction fees, and for silver transaction fee is at $2.50 over spot per ounce, right? So these are some of the lowest transactions fees of any given platform, and by using their platform, not only can you buy and sell crypto, gold and silver in a tax advantaged account, but they also facilitate the transfer rollover contribution to fund your IRA, and they take care of all necessary IRS and tax reporting. They provide you unlimited storage with institutional custody partners, and iTrust Capital platform support and maintenance is also available for users, and there is no additional or hidden account fees, right? And if you scroll further below, they provide you video tutorials on how you can set up their account. And if you scroll to the bottom, they have an FAQ section which will definitely help you understand more about what they do and how they do it. But the best thing is that if you use the link in the description to set up an iTrust Capital account, you will get $10 in account opening bonus, and if you fund it with $1,000, you get another additional $20 in welcome bonus, thereby making it a $30 welcome bonus overall if you open and fund your iTrust Capital account with $1,000, right? And by using the link in the description to set up an iTrust Capital account, you are also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank you in advance. So going back to the Craft token, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information present on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, along with the information present on the website itself. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is Tailcraft? Tailcraft is a gaming NFT project on Avalanche. It is a card game that you can mint NFT by making various crafts with four main cards of Element and sell these cards on the marketplace. In the Tailcraft, the four main elements are given in alchemist chests that will be sold weekly. So right off the bat, it is an avalanche is by making various crafts with four main card elements that you can sell in the marketplace, right? And the Tailcraft basically has four main elements, as we discussed, that are given to alchemist chests that are sold weekly. So the cards are limited. So the cards themselves are very limited, which means they also provide a monetary opportunity for buying, selling and trading. It has a deflationary structure in and of itself. So obviously the cards are limited and they are very deflationary in the sense like you cannot get more than the in existing cards, and they are definitely not available for everyone. And the cards used in each crafting are burnt. Tailcraft is the gaming NFT metaverse project on the Avalanche. So it seems like the sentence is quite incoherent here, but what they're trying to say is you can actually burn your craft cards in order to kind of like use it as a deflationary asset in and of itself, which is quite unique to this project, right? And Tailcraft's official token is the Philosopher's Stone, which is the craft token, which basically has a system floor price competitive market marketing system, Alchemist Chest weekly burn and reward system, liquidity system, limited supply calculator, and guideline special marketplace artist package platform for crafter pool. So they have a lots of benefits when it comes to the craft tokens itself, which is the Philosopher's Stone, which kind of like acts as a very unique in-game currency which you can use to buy back and burn, reward people. It's used to reward people. You can use it in the marketplace and so on and so forth, right? So the types of Alchemist cards are initially 160 types. These 160 cards have 5 different tiers. So they have 160 types of cards with 5 different tiers. These tiers are respectively stone tier, iron tier, silver tier, and gold tier, along with Philosopher's Stone tier. So they have, these are the 5 main tiers that they have for their cards, and the level of the cards are determined by the difficulty and rarity of the cards production. Only 4 out of the 160 cards, the 4 main elements will be available on a weekly basis. All remaining cards can be crafted by users. So this is a very important feature that's not really available in a lot of products, right? So Alchemist's Chest is the system where 4 main elements are sold per week. So as we discussed, they sell 4 main elements on a weekly basis. You only need 4 main elements to mint cards in Tailcraft. So in order to mint your own cards in Tailcraft platform, in their platform you need just 4 main elements. These are air, water, earth, and fire. So these are the 4 main elements. These 4 elements are supplied by weekly sale. So they sell them on a weekly basis. So you need to buy these elements and in order to mint your cards, right? Alchemist Chest is a kind of a chest opening system. 10,000 units are put on sale every week. The maximum purchase right is 200 chests. So you have a chest based system that's open on a weekly basis. So you have 200 chests, out of which 10,000 units are put on sale, right? The Alchemist Chest is purchased with 10 craft tokens plus 0.1 AVAX gas fee. So again, this is the fees and purchase mechanism. It has first come first serve basis system, which means if you are early you can definitely mint one. Only 4 main elements come out of this chest, and that is a randomized structure. Of the 10,000 chests, 2,500 is basically water, 2,500 is fire, 2,500 is earth, and 2,500 are air. So pretty straightforward numbers. The crafting system in Tailcraft has a burn mechanism. The 2 main cards to be crafted are placed on the crafting table. The crafting process takes place in exchange for the cards placed on the craft table and some craft fee. So this is kind of like the in-game mechanism that you can read through from the website itself. The craft fee is a minimum of 1 craft for each craft. The new card is minted as a result of craft. 2 cards used for craft are sent to the burn address. So they are trying to have a buyback and burn mechanism that makes their cards deflationary, as we discussed right before. Each craft has different durations and fees depending on the tier of the card. Users can do multiple crafts at the same time. So these are all some of the very unique in-game information that you may need to understand before you play the game, right? So going back to the Tailcraft website itself, the website is tailcraft.io, which is basically it has a pretty cool, elegant, like kind of like wizard village kind of like appearance, which is pretty cool. You can click on the launch app button in the top right corner to launch the app. This is their logo, which is in the right in the middle right corner of the screen, and if you scroll further below, welcome to the medieval metaverse. So they have a medieval metaverse, and you can click on the official game trailer here, which I highly recommend you guys to click through, because you have an idea of what this game is all about, right? So some pretty cool designs of this game, and these are all the cards. The first crafting game on Avalanche, and this is kind of how it works. Now if you scroll further below, it's a player versus player play to earn board game driven by unique mint and craft mechanism, where players grow more powerful through gamified NFT alchemy, right? So that's their main focus. And if you scroll further below, they have their NFT and token information here, which is fully deflationary. And if you scroll further below, this is kind of like the buyback and burn of the cards itself, which will make the NFT itself much more valuable. And they have an open source crafting technology as well. Their board game, this is kind of like the lore for the board game. Let's go to the most important section, which is the backers and partners. So these are all some of the important backers and partners out there who are all mostly a part of the Avalanche ecosystem itself. So that's pretty cool, right? We scroll further below, let's go craft. So they have a main menu, white paper and tokenomics, along with, surprisingly they don't really have the social media information at the bottom, but nonetheless you can easily find them on Twitter and as well as in other social media sites, right? So a very unique and elegant game that's found on the Avalanche blockchain, right? So going back to the CoinMarketCap page for this token, this token is currently ranked 3,244th by market cap on CoinMarketCap, and it's currently trading at 13.8 cents at the time of making this video, with a 13.56% increase in the past 24 hours. So it seems this token has been growing quite a bit in the past 24 hours. That's because of the fact that this token has a market cap of less than $1 million, which is incredibly low. It's a very new project that has literally taken it's literally been launched, and the market cap is clearly reflecting that. And that's one of the reasons why the market cap is so volatile that you can't really say for sure that $742,000 is the maximum market cap for this token at this price point, because this is a number that should be taken cautiously, right? It could have somewhere between $700,000 to $800,000 in market cap at any given time, but it's still significantly less than $1 million. So it's quite impressive, and that's definitely making this project a really good short-term project to buy and hodl, right? The max supply, if you take a look at the max supply, it's only 30 million tokens, which is extremely low. So this is one of the scarcest tokens that we've covered in the recent times, and out of which there's only 5.4 million tokens in circulation, which is also something that you shouldn't be trusting right away, because the number could be wrong, but it could be somewhere between 5 to 6 million tokens in circulation. Regardless of that, if you see, the max supply is extremely low. So this token is one of the very few tokens that has a play to earn mechanism that has a scarcity built into it, right? So this is definitely a very scarce token, and I can see this token literally pumping like crazy in the next few months. That's definitely for sure, because they have strong fundamentals. It's built on the Avalanche blockchain, which is growing rapidly. They have an extremely low max supply, as well as the market cap is significantly low. So all these are basically telling me that this project is a really good short-term project that's going to pump pretty soon, right? So if you take a look at the charts itself, you can clearly see that the token, despite the fact that this token has been relatively new, it has been dumping, even though it has significant advantage when it comes to its max supply being extremely low. If you see, the token was initially worth $17.16 initially as of 26th of November 2021. It reached an all-time high of as high as close to $20 per token as of 27th of November 2021, and then it kind of since then started literally crashing all the way, reaching an initial low point of 42 cents per token as of 22nd of February 2022, and then it kind of moved sideways and reached as high as $1.37 per token before coming down to crash again with the current price point of 13 cents. It seems like in the grand scheme of things, despite this token pumping in the past 24-hour period, this token is quite a scarce token, and therefore it has really made an all-time low at this price point, which also gives you a good opportunity to buy this token right now, right? So by buying this token right now, you're definitely setting yourself for a really good gain, because this token can easily cross the $5 to $6 mark per token, which will make you some significant gains, right? Again, this could happen sometime in the next few weeks to a few months, or it could take even longer than that. But regardless of that, this is a really good, strong fundamental project with extremely low market cap, extremely low max supply, and with a little bit of demand. You can see this token pumping as high as $5 to $6 per token, considering the fact that in the grand scheme of things, this is its all-time lows, right? So that's just my opinion, guys, not financial advice. When it comes to the Bitcoin comparative, the Bitcoin comparative is pretty much identical in the chart pattern to dollar comparative. If you see, the token was initially worth 240,000 satoshis per token, and then it kind of reached an all-time highs of close to 280,000 satoshis per token before crashing down to a price of about 91,000 satoshis per token. Then went up to a price of about 27,000 satoshis per token, then went down even further, and currently it's worth 3,600 satoshis per token. So it's definitely all-time lows for both Bitcoin and dollar comparative, and definitely a best time to buy, right? Again, not financial advice, it's my personal opinion. When it comes to markets itself, this token is available on Bybit, Get.io, and MEXC as the major centralized exchanges. Obviously, this token can get several other major centralized exchange listings, which will definitely push the price of this token higher and thereby causing this entire ecosystem to grow fast, right? But the best places to buy are from Trader Joe and Pangolin, which are some of the two most popular decentralized exchanges on the Avalanche blockchain. Avalanche is also a very fast and very highly scalable blockchain with extremely low transaction fees. So by buying it from Trader Joe and Pangolin, you're definitely buying it from the best place possible. But if you want to buy it from the centralized exchanges, Bybit, Get.io, and MEXC are the best exchanges to buy it right now, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token has some incredibly high potential. I can easily see this token reaching as high as $5 to $6 per token in the next upcoming months. But pay close attention because the market cap is definitely going to have to grow in order for that to happen, because a lot of capital needs to come into this project in order for this token to pump, right? Which I don't see any reason why this token shouldn't pump. But if there is any delays, that's still fine. But always bear in mind that you need to do your own research before putting hard money on this token, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.